Nolan Ryan. There's a question people never stop asking him. How fast was it? Who could actually hit it? Did he always know when he had his best stuff? After more than 2 decades on a major league mound, Nolan Ryan has heard every version of that question. But here's the thing. That's not really what stayed with him. What stayed with him were the men standing 60 feet, 6 inches away. Ryan spent 27 years in professional baseball, long enough to face legends at the peak of their powers, and watch an entirely new generation of greatness come up behind them. That gave him a perspective most players never get, a front-row seat to history from the most competitive distance imaginable. And after all those years, 5 names still stand apart in his memory. Not because someone told him they were great, because he felt it himself, pitch by pitch, at-bat by at-bat. Pete Rose made every at-bat feel like a negotiation nobody agreed to. He crowded the plate, fouled pitches off, worked counts, and refused to give anything away. Rose wasn't the biggest or strongest hitter Ryan ever faced, but he competed on every single pitch like the game depended on it. That kind of relentlessness was its own form of greatness. Hank Aaron was almost the opposite in style. Quiet, unhurried, almost calm. Ryan first faced him at 19 years old and immediately understood why hitters didn't rattle Hank. He simply waited. Those legendary wrists snapped the barrel through the zone at the last possible moment, and one swing could unravel everything a pitcher had been building. During a no-hitter attempt late in Ryan's career, Aaron singled and ended it. What could you even say? That was what great hitters did. George Brett was someone Ryan faced more than almost anyone else. Over time, there were no secrets left between them. Brett wasn't easily intimidated, which mattered enormously against a power pitcher whose entire arsenal depended on keeping hitters uncomfortable. Brett just competed, fouled off the tough pitches, and kept coming back. Getting 2 strikes on him was one thing. Getting the third was something else entirely. Rod Carew had a different kind of brilliance. He didn't need to punish the ball. He just put the bat on it, wherever it was. Inside, outside, up, down. His plate coverage and patience made velocity feel almost irrelevant, because he didn't panic and he rarely chased. Against Carew, Ryan admits, 1 out sometimes felt like a genuine accomplishment. And then there was Willie Mays. By the time Ryan and Mays crossed paths, Willie was near the end of his career. But even then, the instincts were still there. The presence never left. Mays could beat you with his bat, his legs, his arm, his reads on the field. Ryan puts it simply. If you wanted to know what a complete baseball player looked like, Willie Mays was your answer. Records turn into numbers on a page. Statistics become arguments between people who weren't there. But Ryan was there, standing on that mound, looking in, knowing that one of those men was about to make him earn every pitch. He's grateful for it. Because whatever the radar gun said, the thing you never forget is looking in at a true great and knowing this was going to be a fight. If you love baseball history and the stories only the players themselves can tell, hit like and subscribe. There's a lot more where this came from.